Hello, my name is Colin Greatwood. I'm part of Festo's mechatronics team, and today I'll be talking about the updated Rockwell L5X export available to you from Festo Automation Suite. Here I have FAS open, gone to device scan, and you can see I'm seeing a CPX-AP network here. I'll add it to project. It also adds a number of other devices. Press OK. I'll go to my project home, and you can see I've imported a CPX-API network. By going to the main menu, clicking Export, Rockwell L5X, and then selecting the network I have here, it now brings up options similar to the web server. You can see I can pick differing I/O assemblies, exact I/O or fixed I/O sizes, a configuration assembly for the complete system or module specific, status assemblies for global diagnostic and or module diagnosis. I can enable the web server and its write access. And if you hover over each of the gray square icons to the right, you'll get information about each of those assemblies. Clicking Export from the bottom right will export a sample L5X project. Here I'm going to name it CPX. The type defaults to Rockwell L5X. Click Save wherever you see fit. Once the export is finished, acknowledge by pressing OK. Now we've completed what we need in Festo Automation Suite. We'll go over to Logix Designer in Studio 5000. On the right-hand side, click File Open, and we're going to open that sample. When you're importing that file, you'll need to select the version of Studio 5000 that you want to open it as. Since I've already worked with this file before, it prompts me to replace it. After the import is complete, I can double-click on the CPX generic Ethernet module under the Ethernet network, and you can see the name, the IP address, communication format, and the connection parameters for input, output, configuration, and status are all auto-populated based on the devices that were connected in Festo Automation Suite. On the left-hand side, I have my working project. So I'm going to copy that entire Ethernet network and bring it into my machine's working project. Here I'll click Paste. And now I have that entire Ethernet module CPX in exactly the same assembly instances and sizes and IP address as we had in our sample on the right. Now that I have the device in place, I'll bring the main routine rungs over. There are only two main routine rungs that need to be exported. These copy the status in and out from that entire assembly. Here I'm going to export the rungs 0 and 1 from my main routine. Again, since I've already done this, I'm replacing a file that already exists. In my machine's working project, I'll open the main routine, right-click, import rungs, and import rungs 0 and 1 from the sample. After a few acknowledgements here on the import configuration, I'll now have the basic logic that handles the input and output copying from the entire CPX API or APA system. There, I'll delete the extra rung. Now I'll open the controller tags. You can see that when I added that Ethernet module, the entire data array comes in here, input, output, and configuration. It's the same size that we had on the right-hand sample project, but all of the data comes in a varying array. There. Now you've seen input, output, configuration, and status. Notice because we exported the global and module diagnostics, those are both available here under status. The size of those data arrays matches what was shown here under the Ethernet module. Thank you for your time.